Elon Reeve Musk was born on June 28, 1971, in Pretoria, during a time when the country was still under apartheid. His upbringing was anything but ordinary. His father, Elon Musk, was an engineer, and his mother, May Musk, was a model and dietitian. From a young age, Elon displayed a level of curiosity and intellectual intensity that set him apart. He wasn't the kind of child who simply played. He analyzed everything. He read constantly, sometimes for up to 10 hours a day. Books became his escape, his teachers and his companions. Science fiction and fantasy shaped his worldview. Stories like The Lord of the Rings taught him that even a small individual could change the fate of the world. But childhood wasn't easy. Elon was often bullied in school. He was quiet, introverted, and deeply immersed in his thoughts, traits that made him a target. There were moments of severe physical bullying, including an incident where he was pushed down a staircase and hospitalized. These experiences hardened him, shaping a resilience that would later define his career. At the age of 10, Elon discovered computers. Soon after, he taught himself programming. By 12, he had created and sold a video game called Blaster, a simple space shooter. It earned him about $500, but more importantly, it revealed something crucial. He could build things from nothing. At 17, Elon made a bold decision. He would leave South Africa, partly to avoid mandatory military service under apartheid, and partly because he believed his future lay elsewhere. He moved to Canada, leveraging his mother's citizenship. Life there was not glamorous. He took on odd jobs, cleaning boilers, working on farms, anything to survive. Eventually, he enrolled at Queen's University before transferring to the University of Pennsylvania in the United States. There he studied both physics and economics, a combination that hinted at his future ambitions, understanding the universe and shaping industries. During this time, Elon began thinking about the problems that mattered most to humanity. He identified three major areas: the internet, sustainable energy, space exploration. These weren't just interests, they became his life mission. In 1995, Elon moved to Silicon Valley to pursue a PhD at Stanford. But he dropped out after just 2 days. Why? Because the internet boom was happening, and he didn't want to watch it, he wanted to be part of it. With his brother Kimball, Elon started a company called Zip2. It provided online business directories and maps for newspapers, essentially an early version of what would later become Google Maps. The early days were brutal. Elon slept in the office, showered at a nearby YMCA, and worked relentlessly. Eventually, the company gained traction. In 1999, Compaq acquired Zip2 for nearly $300 million. Elon, at just 27, walked away with about $22 million. It was his first major success. Instead of relaxing, Elon reinvested his money into a new venture, X.com. His vision was radical at the time, an online financial system where people could send money via email. X.com eventually became PayPal after a merger, but the journey wasn't smooth. Elon was ousted as CEO during internal conflicts. Despite this setback, he remained the largest shareholder. In 2002, eBay acquired PayPal for $1.5 billion in stock. Elon made around $180 million. At this point, most people would retire. Elon Musk was just getting started. Elon had always been fascinated by space. But instead of joining an existing organization, he decided to build his own. In 2002, he founded SpaceX. His goal was audacious: reduce space travel costs and eventually colonize Mars. Early attempts were disastrous. The first 3 rocket launches failed. Each failure cost millions. By 2008, SpaceX was on the brink of collapse. Elon had invested nearly all his money into the company. Then came the 4th launch. It succeeded. Shortly after, SpaceX secured a $1.6 billion contract with NASA. The company survived and changed the space industry forever. Around the same time, Elon joined Tesla Inc. Tesla wasn't the first electric car company, but it became the most impactful. Elon believed the world needed to transition to sustainable energy. Under his leadership, Tesla produced vehicles that were not just electric, but desirable. The Tesla Roadster proved electric cars could be fast. Then came the Model S, Model 3, and beyond. But Tesla nearly failed. During the 2008 financial crisis, both Tesla and SpaceX were struggling. Elon was nearly bankrupt. He had to choose how to allocate his remaining funds. He split them between both companies. It was a gamble. It worked. Elon Musk is not just an entrepreneur. He's known for his unusual thinking. He uses a concept called first principles thinking, breaking problems down to their fundamental truths and rebuilding solutions from scratch. This approach allowed him to challenge industries. Rockets don't have to be expensive. Cars don't have to run on gasoline. Energy doesn't have to be unsustainable. But his personality is polarizing. He is known for extremely high expectations, long working hours, blunt communication. Some see him as a visionary genius. Others see him as controversial. Elon didn't stop with Tesla and SpaceX. He launched multiple ventures. Neuralink, merging human brains with AI. The Boring Company, underground transport tunnels. OpenAI, co-founded advancing artificial intelligence. He also acquired Twitter, later rebranding it as X Corp. Each move sparked global attention. More than money, more than fame, Elon Musk's ultimate goal is clear: make humanity a multi-planetary species. He envisions a future where humans live on Mars. SpaceX's Starship program is designed to make that possible. To many, it sounds like science fiction. To Elon Musk, it's inevitable. Elon Musk's life is still unfolding. He has revolutionized online payments, transformed the auto industry, reshaped space exploration. But his story is not just about success. It's about risk, failure, relentless persistence, and a belief that the future can be built, not waited for. From a bullied child in South Africa to one of the most influential figures in the world, Elon Musk's journey is extraordinary. He represents a new kind of innovator, one who doesn't just improve the world, but attempts to redefine it. Whether admired or criticized, one thing is certain: Elon Musk is shaping the future,